What if I told you that the reasons you made your last few big purchases weren't entirely your own? That every time you pick up a phone, stream a movie, or even grab a soda, you're following a script that was written long before you felt that first urge to buy. The world's biggest brands have been using a hidden playbook of psychological tactics to shape our desires and guide our choices, all without most of us ever noticing. These aren't just commercials, they're sophisticated strategies designed to bypass our rational minds and speak directly to our deepest impulses. Today, we're revealing the marketing secrets that built empires. We'll break down the exact psychological tricks corporate titans use to build unshakable loyalty and influence our culture. By the end, you'll never look at a product launch or social media feed the same way again. Our first secret is one of the most powerful, and it's been mastered by the world's most valuable brand, Apple. The secret? Manufacturing desire through controlled secrecy. Think about it. Weeks, sometimes months before a new iPhone launch, the internet is buzzing with rumors, leaked designs, and breathless speculation. And where is Apple in all this? They're completely silent. This isn't an accident, it's a deliberate strategy. By holding back information, Apple creates a vacuum of mystery and anticipation. They turn a simple product release into a global cultural event. This intense buildup does two things. First, it generates billions of dollars in free media. News outlets, tech bloggers, and YouTubers all start talking about Apple, doing their marketing for them. Second, it triggers something deep inside us, the fear of being left out. The secrecy makes the final reveal feel exclusive, like you're being let in on a huge secret everyone's dying to know. It taps directly into our need for status and belonging. But the genius of Apple's strategy doesn't stop at the launch. Their real magic is crafting an emotional connection that goes way beyond technology. They don't sell you a phone. They sell you creativity. They don't sell you a computer. They sell you innovation. Their ads rarely get bogged down in technical specs. Instead, they show you how their products can transform your life. A perfect example is the Shot on iPhone campaign. Instead of telling you the camera is great, they show you, using stunning photos and videos from actual users. This does more than just prove the product works. It builds a community. It tells a story of creativity and connection, making customers feel like they're part of an exclusive club of innovators. By focusing on emotional branding and clean, elegant design, Apple doesn't just sell products, it sells identity. The second secret is all about data-driven hyper-personalization, and nobody does it better than Netflix. Netflix's entire empire is built on one core idea: knowing what you want to watch before you do. Every single thing you do on the platform is tracked and analyzed. What you click on, how long you watch, what you rewind, when you pause, even the time of day you watch. It all gets fed into a massive, complex algorithm. This isn't just to recommend another show. It's to create viewing experiences that feel so perfectly tailored to you that leaving the service feels like breaking up with someone who just gets you. Netflix's personalization is so deep that it's been reported 80% of what users watch comes directly from these recommendations. They've turned the old spray and pray model of media into a surgical strike. The platform even personalizes the little pictures you see for each show. You and a friend could love the same series, but see completely different thumbnail images for it, each designed to appeal to your specific tastes. That's a true story. But the personalization doesn't stop when you close the app. Those push notifications reminding you that some new season just dropped, they're timed and phrased based on your past behavior to create an emotional nudge, pulling you back in. Their emails are just as smart, sending personalized suggestions that reinforce your viewing habits and remind you why your subscription is worth it. And then there's their social media. Netflix doesn't talk to its audience like a corporation. It talks like a friend. They use memes, polls, witty jokes on Twitter and Instagram, engaging with fans like they're all part of the same inside joke. This builds a powerful sense of community and brand loyalty. The secret here is that Netflix has used data to build an emotional connection by making every interaction feel personal and relevant. They don't just keep people from canceling, they create an army of loyal fans who feel seen and understood. In a world with too many choices, Netflix sells you the comfort of the perfect choice. We're taking a little bit of a pivot today with this video. It's pretty fascinating, I think it is, seeing how these psychological levers are pulled behind the scenes. If you're finding this look behind the marketing curtain eye-opening, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're going to keep exposing tactics as I dig deeper and deeper and change my own business and another one that we're building on the side. Our third secret is maybe the oldest and most human of them all, emotional storytelling. You could be doing this with your business. Brands have known for decades that people don't make decisions with logic. They make them with emotion, right? So for a masterclass in this, look no further than Coca-Cola. I'm a Coca-Cola Zero or Coke Zero fan myself. I have a little bit of a problem. Coca-Cola doesn't sell a carbonated sugar drink. They sell happiness. They sell connection. They sell nostalgia. Think about their most iconic ads, from the Hilltop ad in the 1970s, if you're old enough to remember that, where they taught the world to sing, to the modern Share a Coke campaign. None of these focus on taste or ingredients. They're all about creating a powerful emotional bond. While you have a service business or an independent insurance agency or maybe a small medical clinic, you can still do this. You can still do this. You can create an emotional bond. Dream a little bit. Think about how you could refresh your own campaign. The Share a Coke campaign was pure genius. By swapping their iconic logo for thousands of common names, they did something incredible. They made the product personal. It sparked a global phenomenon. People went on scavenger hunts to find bottles with their name or the names of their friends. They posted photos online, creating a massive wave of free advertising. The campaign wasn't just an ad, it was an experience. It tapped into our basic human desire for identity and connection. This strategy is all about linking a brand with strong positive emotions. Brands that master this can weave themselves into the fabric of our lives. It's why Budweiser runs ads with puppies and horses that barely show the beer until the final second. They aren't selling beer. They're selling friendship and loyalty. It's why Nike's ads feature stories of the underdog athletes beating the odds. They aren't selling shoes. They're selling the belief that you too can be great. Just do it. This emotional manipulation is so effective because it works on a subconscious level. When a brand successfully connects itself to a core human emotion like happiness, belonging, or inspiration, it bypasses our rational defenses. You don't just buy the product, you buy the feeling. You buy into the story. And that's a bond much stronger than any feature or price point can ever create. Can you do that with your business? Can you sell an emotion, maybe ease, maybe comfort, maybe security? Our final secret is about shifting from selling single products to building an inescapable ecosystem. And for this, we have to go back to the master, Apple. Have you ever wondered why it's so hard for someone with an iPhone, a MacBook, and an Apple Watch to switch to an Android? Try that sometimes. The answer is the walled garden. One of the most brilliant and subtle marketing strategies ever created. Apple doesn't just design products that work well, they design products that work flawlessly together and deliberately not so well with anything else. That's awesome. That is awesome. This is the secret of an ecosystem integration. iMessage's Blue Bubbles create an exclusive club for iPhone users. AirDrop makes sharing files between Apple devices feel like magic. I love it. Your Apple Watch unlocks your Mac without a password. Each feature is a small convenience on its own. I know we got Apple haters out there. I used to be one. But together they create a powerful lock-in effect. The ease of staying inside the ecosystem is huge, and the thought of leaving is a massive headache. They designed it that way. Apple's services are the cement that holds this walled garden together. Take Apple TV. While it's a streaming service, its main job isn't just to make a profit on its own. Its strategic role is to add another layer of value to Apple's hardware, making the ecosystem even stickier and giving you one more reason not to leave. It helps sell more iPhones and Macs. iCloud holds your photos. Apple Music builds your playlists. And Apple Pay handles your money. Checkmate. Every service is another brick in the wall. The longer you stay, the more your digital life is built inside Apple's world, and the higher the cost of switching becomes, not just in money, but in time, convenience, and personal data. This strategy is the ultimate long game. It changes the focus from a single sale to a customer's lifetime value. Apple knows that once you're in their ecosystem, you'll probably stay for years, buying new devices, subscribing to new services, and becoming a loyal advocate for the brand. It's a marketing secret that doesn't just win a sale. It secures a customer for life. So from Apple's controlled secrecy and Netflix's hyper-personalization to Coca-Cola's emotional storytelling and the inescapable Apple ecosystem, these aren't just clever marketing tactics. They are deep psychological frameworks designed to influence our behavior on a massive scale. They create desire out of thin air, make us feel deeply understood, connect their products to our emotions, and build worlds so convenient that we never want to leave. Look, the point of this isn't to make you paranoid, it's to make you aware. The next time you feel the powerful urge to buy the latest gadget or find yourself binging a show that was recommended for you, just take a second, ask yourself, is this really my decision, or am I playing a part in a script written by a master marketer? I know that most small businesses are not going to ever reach the level of Apple's marketing. The key here is, what problem are you solving with your business or service? And how can you make an emotional bond with your target audience? If you got anything out of this video, or it made you think about something in a different way, do me a favor and hit like. I'll be back. Sorry, but I will be.